Good morning, Pisces. How are you doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? It is chilly where I live at. I just got back home. It is chilly. Okay, so I got to get back on track, got to get back on track. So come on, Lisa. Miss Lisa needs to get back on track, and it's some real shit. You know what I mean? Pisces, I have ran out of candles. I never go without having candles throughout my altars outside and my altars inside my house. I don't just have one candle. I have several candles lit throughout my house. But I ran out of candles yesterday. And for the first time, I burned my own candle. Look at this baby burn evenly. This is one of my spiritual candles. It came out beautiful. And like I said, I never burned any one of my candles, but this is the first candle that I burnt, and I'm really surprised. It's super amazing. And the fire is lit. When your fire is lit, it's lit. You know what that means? A lot of things is about to happen. But I need to get on the track because yesterday I should have stayed home, but I went with that little girl that I usually take pictures on the beach and all. Oh, God, that little girl is something else. She's 2 years old. You would think she's 5. So I went with her and her mother to watch her while they was doing something to her car. She's something else. But I should have been home taking care of my business, getting this stuff started and popping that I want to do. I just want to say thank you to Miss Wanda. Wanda, thank you for your donation. Thank you a million. Like I said, my app wasn't working. Everything went crazy. I couldn't get to my emails for a minute, but I got it. I got that fixed yesterday morning. So I'm back on track with all my emails. It was crazy. My emails was not working, so I didn't even realize that Miss Renee sent me a donation. So I apologize to Miss Renee because I talked to her while I was in the airport. So my apologies out to you, Miss Renee. You always there for me, always. So I want to say thank you to all those who have donated to my channel. Thank you a million, okay? Now, let's see. I'm just trying to get here. Thank you. Now, I'm trying to pull this up, and again, I can't pull it up. This is crazy. But why can't I pull it up? Is it this? No, is it that? Is it that? But anyway, to Miss Wanda, thank you. Thank you for your donation. Thank you a million. Okay, because I cannot pull it up again. I don't understand. Anyway. So it's about that time. So when you see all the leaves falling and the different colors, to change in the weather, it's a change in your life. It's important that you make the right changes, decisions. Okay, people. Thank you, people. Thank you a million for the mask wearing. Thank you all for y'all masks, for y'all wearing y'all masks. Thank you. Thank you for all those. It's kind of funny because I was in Playa del Carmen and everybody got to wear a mask. Even in the stores, anywhere you go, you cannot be without a mask. And I get home and then I'm running back to get my mask. But then I get home, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm home now. It's so crazy. And then I'm like, getting ready to look for the pump to get the water. And then I realized, man, I can turn on my faucet and drink some real good water. It's crazy how just the littlest things that you take for granted and everything is here free. I also want to say one thing. I keep it real with y'all, 100. I don't sugarcoat a motherfucking thing, but I want to say something to y'all. I've been going to Playa del Carmen, and I took this young lady from here, and we was going in a grocery store, and she had to call the bank like every freaking day, okay, because her debit card would not work. So one day we went to another store there, and the lady in the store, it was a Buddha store, and the lady in the store said to her, I don't know why she said it, but she says, don't let no one run your car twice because it'll lock it and you won't be able to use it. And that's what they kept doing to this young lady. They wasn't doing it to me, but they was doing it to her in this store. That morning, I went in the store to buy a wrap. A wrap, the wrap you wear around your bathing suits, and you can put them around your neck, put them around your head, put them in the skirt, whatever, right? So I couldn't find the one I wanted. So I left the store, walked out the door, and came. Next thing I know, I got security guard coming. I'm like, what is the problem? Can I see your bag? I said, you can see my bag. What do you want? First I said, what do you want? I just want to look at your bag. I said, for what? We just checking. Okay, so I opened up my bag. Okay, you can go. I said, these people are fucking stupid, right? The next day I go in the store. I go with my same bag, my beach bag. And they don't have bags, so you got to, if you don't have a bag, you don't carry all that shit in your hand. The best way you know how to get it in your car. So I took my bag again. I forgot to take a regular bag that I always take to put my stuff in. So the lady at the door, I spent like $40. I don't know what it was. She goes, well, give me your receipt and let me get all your stuff. So I put all the stuff that I bought out the bag. And I had a soda thing that you sit your soda in that I had bought from that store a couple days ago, like when I first got there. Do you know she won't tell me, well, that part, where's this receipt for this? I said, what did you just say? She said, where's the receipt for this? I said, I bought that a couple days ago. She said, well, you don't have a receipt. I said, I don't have it. Let me tell you something, honey. I said, I don't have to have a fucking receipt. I said it just like that. She said, well, I got to call my supervisor. I said, I don't give a fuck who you call. What the fuck? I said, are you tripping? I was talking to her in Spanish. I never looked back to look at everybody that was in the cashier's pen. When I looked back, everybody was looking at me. I said, what the fuck y'all looking at? I said, now I understand why they don't want your ass in America. Because y'all some motherfucking prejudiced motherfuckers. And y'all act like somebody owe y'all something. Ain't nobody here fucking happy about how y'all make your money. Because y'all can't even fucking help each other. Y'all fucking worrying about me. Give me my fucking money back for all the shit I just bought. And I ain't paying you for shit. Stick that up your ass, I told her. I'm not paying you for a motherfucking thing. Do you understand? I said, I want all my money back. So you take all this shit, wherever you gonna take it to, and give me my money back. I fucking freaked out on her fucking ass. So they called security to come over there to calm my ass down. I said, I don't want it. I want my money back. They gave me my money back. I said, fuck you. I was so fucking done. Now I realize why the government here don't want to help their dumb fucking asses. Because something is wrong with that fucking place. I don't understand how they treat people. I'm going to say it again. The girl that went with me, they ran her debit card twice every time she would go to lock her debit. So she would not be able to use it. And that is my word to God. And they turned around and kept doing that shit to me. I fucking went off. I never went back in that store. Ever. Okay? So I started thinking when I get home, and this I started thinking yesterday, the next time I go there, I'm going to make sure that I go to the security guard that's in the front and make sure he looks in my fucking bag. Okay? So the next time that girl, whoever she was, do that shit again, she gonna feel like a fucking ass because I went off on her ass. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? You think I'm gonna not pay something for this bullshit and I just pay $40-something for everything? Give me my motherfucking money back, okay? I don't give a fuck who you call. Stick this shit up your ass because I'm not paying for it again. So I made them give me my money back, and I said, and I'm not paying for something I already paid. I would go to the bank and get my receipts on my debit. That bitch was crazy. And now I know, and I'm not lying to you. When I came home from doing all that time, I couldn't get a job. So I started working at a bagel factory, which it was Bimbo, and Bimbo is from Mexico. They were all Mexicans there, right? They wasn't even supposed to be working here because none of them had their working papers. And I work in that factory, and they fucking act like they ran the shit and treated you like royalty shit. And after I've been going to Playa del Carmen, fucking I know why now the government here don't want they fucking asses. I never in my life see no shit like that. Now I'm going to say this shit to y'all. Okay? I'm talking about in the store. I'm talking about how they treated my friend in the store. And they treated me. So now I see why the government don't want to help their asses here. And want to send their asses the fuck back. Something's wrong with the motherfuckers. And I wish they would say something to me in this fucking country, because I'm going to give it to their fucking ass. You think I won't? And there's plenty of stores here. And I'm going to make sure I walk in them stores and I'm going to let them fucking have it. In any fucking store I come to, right here in America, right here where I live, I'm going in them store purposely to curse their asses the fuck out. That's why they're not allowed to come here. You right. So in the ways that I'm very happy, and I'm not lying, until you go there, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Something wrong with them folks. And they will help you in the store. I'm talking about other people. But them people that work in them stores, something wrong with them. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this place? And then they tell you they don't want to take your money, American money. But if you spend over like $17, they want to take it. And it's incredible. When I went there, the money value was $17, 17, right? And when I left, it was 21. So it went up the day that I left. The value of the money was high. But when I got there, the value of the money was low. But it's the way that these people act. And I'm not lying. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I understand very well now why the president and why this country don't want these people here. These people got a problem. And until you go there, you're going to see. Now I understand why when you go there to stay, you're going to see they got a community of Americans living on one side, okay, in Playa del Carmen. And in the other side, you got all these Mexicans. These people from America don't live all over the place. No, they live in an area where you go in Playa del Carmen, in the center of Playa del Carmen, where they all live. And now I understand why. I never understood it because I'm like, well, shit, I'm Spanish and I can talk to anybody I want because they understand me. But shit, they was doing that shit to me in the store. I said, motherfuckers, y'all must be out. Give me my fucking, I don't need you. So I went to Walmart. Yes. Where I know a Walmart right here in America. Fucking that crazy. Because at least I know it's a Walmart. That other store wasn't even brand in America. So what I did, I started going to stores. They got TJ Maxx and stores like that we got here in America in case I got to pop the fuck off. Yes. And I am going to be the first to go. Honey, I live the town over. All you see is Mexican restaurants, Mexican stores. And I cannot wait to go in there and tell them the experience that I had in Playa del Carmen with they fucking asses. And now I know the government needs to talk to Americans and tell them exactly how it is in these places so that people can understand and that we won't be looking at the president like, oh, well, they're prejudiced and we don't want these people here and we should be holding hands with each other and being nice to each other. These motherfuckers are real crazy. Do you understand that's one of the most richest places in the world, the most fucking drug-infected places in the world? In order to come to America, all them people got to cross is Mexico. Do you see why we got the fucking motherfuckers locked up here and it's gonna die here? Okay? Because they're rich with the money, with the fucking dirty drug money that they got going on here. Okay? Yes, they do. And they don't even know because they kill each other over that shit. They not united. The lady told me they found her daughter cut up in a suitcase on the side of the street. Not in the woods, on the side of the fucking streets. Yes, I did readings there, and I'm telling you, what the card readers were saying, it was nothing but the truth. But I never thought that these people would act like that. And this time when I went there, it was crazy. I want y'all to know, honey, until you go places, and if y'all ever go to places like that, do not let them people run your credit card or your whatever card you got debit twice, because they will lock you out till you got to wait to call the bank and do your shit over and over and over. That is why. Okay? When you go to the bank, make sure you know what you're doing so they won't charge you percentage or taxes on your fucking money. You got to learn, and I'm learning this. Nobody ever told me none of this. Who told me was the same American people on the line, okay, said, come on, I got to show you how to do this. Yes, because you always meet people that God brings to you to show you. They can't get away with nothing. God will always be there to protect you. And I'm telling you what I was going through. Okay, in the stores. And my friend that went with me, they blocked her card every time she went to them stores. It was so embarrassing the way they was doing it. So I want y'all to know that. I tell y'all the way it is. I have no reason to lie. And if it's anybody in my you.To that is from Mexico and you want to pop the fuck off, go right on ahead. Because I'm going to pop the fuck off on your ass. Because everything I'm saying is the fucking truth. And nothing but the motherfucking truth. Do you understand? I have no reason to lie. Because it fucking happened to me. And I got a place there that I stay in. That I give them my fucking money to pay my rent. I ain't got no reason to fucking lie. It is what the fuck it is. So I'm telling y'all what it is. And the next time I go there, I take you to the store so that you can see it go to work. I take you right to where I get to the door so you can see how these motherfuckers act. Crazy. Okay? Now let's get going on with this. I want y'all to know that. And I woke up with this and I had to say it. And the reason why is because I started thinking, why does America act like this with these other people from foreign countries? Especially, and I'm not saying foreign countries, I'm talking about especially Mexico. And now I understand. It's crazy. You know, I guess because the government says they ain't got shit going on with us. What the fuck should we let them all come in here and do what they want to do? Okay? Because they got a way to do everything they want to do. When I mean everything, everything. Just like everybody else that comes here from every other country. They come here, they set shop up, they do restaurants, they do gas stations. But let me tell you something. They got a way of doing shit. Because they not fucking half of them are not even illegal. But they got ways to doing shit like they do there. They fucking something else. Alright? And anybody that want to pop off for me on this shit, you come and pop off on me. Because I got to put a brand new asshole in your ass. Don't fucking ever pop shit off to me when I'm telling you what happened to me. And I speak Spanish and to my girlfriend that is an American. And she's black. Okay? Thank you. Don't pop off because your ass is going. I will light your ass up on this motherfucker. Do you fucking understand? You better think about what you're going to say to me. Thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for, for all those who get private readings and donate to my channel. Thank you for all those who go onto my webpage and purchase my items. Okay? Watch what you leave on my comments. I'll rip your ass out. Don't play with me. Okay? I ain't got no reason to lie to nobody about shit. It is what it fucking is. Alright? Let's pop it off, Pisces. What is, I got all these decks of cards. I gotta sit down and look at the ones I got on this end because, yeah, that was crazy. I'm talking to my friend. He's from Pandora, and I told him everything that happened to me. He was like, "What?" Yes, he was like, "That's crazy." He said, "Well, in Honduras, we got people black as you want to be, white as you want to be, purple as you want to be, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? People got that in them, but I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. It's like you better keep a receipt for everything you buy if you go in that particular store, and it's like a Walmart. It's crazy." All right, Pisces, let's get this going. Spirit, I ask you to come into my reading. Whoever wants to come, my mother, my father, okay, God, my guardian angels, my ancestors. Make sure they're good when they come. All right, here we go. Come on, Pisces. All right. The top reading of your card is the Page of Wands. And look at this baby. You know how I get down. I always keep mine because I need to make sure that I'm looking at everything that's on that picture. And I told you this is my new deck of cards. All right, look at that. Beautiful, right? So let's see what it's got to say about this Page of Wands, because everyone advice they mean it. But like I said, it's the same meaning, but they put their own little ways of saying things about the picture that they fucking putting out there. Here we go. And okay, an adventure explorer finds her way through the jungle. She holds a large magnifying glass to be able to discover the beauty surrounding her. Okay? Her magnifying eyes reveal how strong and focused she is. It shows that she is always open to inspiration and new ideas along the way. She is blossom her own tale. Her own tale. She is. Okay, so that must be the jacket she got on her. Okay. Creativity, sense of adventure, confidence, passion, discovering, exploring. Something here that you going, and it's the page. Young. Something young in your life that is very adventurous, exploring, finding your way through, you know, the beautiness surrounding you, making sure that you're seeing everything for what it is, all right? Your eyes are revealing how strong and how focused you are, okay? Be focused. Look at all your surroundings. Make sure you look and see what is going on around you. All right, and it's important that you look at everything because, like I said, everything there is like a paradise, right? But in that paradise, you must be careful because also in the paradise, what you see is not always what it is. I don't know what made me say all of this to you, but it's for a reason, all right? Don't keep focus, okay? Stay focused. Don't lose focus. Don't self-doubt yourself. If you feel it, it is, okay? But everything, look at it carefully. Make sure you see things for what it is. The beauty. Because I'm going to tell you, remember, there's a yin and a yang in everything, in everyone. So look at it for what it really is. and make sure you see it for what it is. Okay? Don't let nothing play games with your eyes and your mind. Focus. You're looking at everything with a beauty. Okay? But you got to make sure you're seeing things for what it is. Every morning I see hummingbirds, and since I've been home, I guess because it's getting cold, I don't see them anymore. So I don't know if they're still around or whatever, but I was hoping to see them. All right, so with this page wash, you got Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. All right, let's move on with this reading. Let's move on. So you got the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups to me, but look how beautiful that water is floating. It's almost like if somebody is having a storm and excuse me, y'all. I should have gotten something to drink. And in that storm, you have flood, right? So it's things is underwater, but the flowers are floating, right? And you see her back turned, so she's, and that hat looks like the one I have in Cancun. My hands are itching. Yes. Let's see. The Five of Wands. A woman faces 5 obstacles while playing a chess match. Is that right? Yes, it is. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the Five of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That's the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, a picture of a sad woman. It says, sad woman dressed in sorrow colors. She's standing in the middle of the lake looking with disappointment at 3 flowers floating away. So this is you crying over spilled milk. All right, but anyway, the flowers were separated from the bush she is holding. Separated from the branch that she is holding in her hand. She is also focusing on her loss that the woman does not seem to care about. That 2 remaining flowers still are blooming on the branch. Her regrets is preventing her from moving on forward the other side of the lake. Sometimes we don't want to see at things for what it is, right? So we sit there and we think about all the things that should have been, would have been, or should have been, okay? And we don't realize that we have 2 beautiful flowers still on that branch, right? But we sitting there watching the other ones float in the water. So, but you need to get across to get to this place here. But you're making it so difficult to get there. So you want to walk through the waters rather than to go around, right? You want to get wet. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to walk through the water to get here. When you can walk around the land and get there, but you rather walk through the water, sad as fuck, about things not going your way. All right? You gotta think and focus different, because if you want to think like that, you want to think of the loss and feel sorry for yourself or what you ain't getting or what you should have had, and everything is in front of you because you don't even want to look at the two flowers that's sitting in the branch. You want to look at the three flowers that floating in the water that you ain't going to put back on the branch because they off of the fucking branch. So you're going to take, you're worrying about three flowers that's floating in the water, and you're going to go home and take that branch that you got in your hand with two flowers and do the best you can with it. Stop fucking worrying about shit that's off the branch, because what, you going to glue it back on there? It'll be dead. Okay? It's like you worrying about dead shit that ain't even worth shit. It's gone. All right? You're not trying to look at the bigger picture for what it is. Okay? And then you got the Empress. So you walking away from this shit, but you still worrying about it. All right? But then you got the Empress, and I love the way this is here, because the Empress is Venus. And it's like you just passed, for real, between the Empress and it's the musician and the highest priest between, the high priest and the emperor is between the Empress. You are between both of them after sitting here worrying about all this shit that don't even fucking matter. Okay? And you're making it more difficult for you to get what you want because you're thinking about everything you didn't get, or you're sobbing about something that you want that is not working for you. I don't know what it is, but in this, the Empress, it shows a woman, and it's usually somebody giving birth or someone's carrying a child. And on this particular picture here is amazing because you see this woman here, right? And look at that. In the mix of her, it's like you are a bouquet of flowers, right? And in the mix of this bouquet, because that's your dress, the bouquet of flowers. Look how beautiful and elegant you look. But in the mix of that, look, she's getting ready to crown that baby. You see the crown? See it? And in one of the petals of the flowers that is her dress, it's that baby. That baby look like that baby is still in the womb, right? Look at it. That baby is in the womb, but she's about to crown the baby in her womb. So whether it is that you are trying to have a baby, or maybe you lost a baby, okay? Or maybe you think you can't have kids. Or maybe you giving birth to this new opportunity that's coming your way that you've been carrying for 9 months. You've been trying to put this together for 9 months, right? And couldn't put it together. Or waited 9 months. That means 9 months you've been waiting for this to happen for you. You've been sitting here looking at everything that you saying, but I know I've been carrying this baby for 9 months. I've been doing this project for 9 months. When is it going to take off? Whether it's a baby, whether it's a project or business. It's something that you've been doing, that you've been carrying this child for 9 months, this project, whatever it is. But here it shows that you whining over things right here that are not going your way. Or maybe you feel like, well, when is it going to happen? When am I going to see a relief? But the reason why you ain't seeing a relief is because you crying over these flowers that are floating away from this branch that got the flowers that these flowers is on. So there is where you need to go, right there where it's dry land. And to me, that looks like a far way to go. Why would you go through the water to get to that land? Walk through all that water. God knows how deep that water is. Nobody knows because it don't show it here, right? But you rather walk through there. And all of this tears of love, tears of sadness, a lot of tears, when all you got to do is make it there. Why are you making it so difficult? You're making the situation difficult than what it needs to be, right? But why are you making it so difficult than what it needs to be? But you looking at that land, trying to find out, well, how long is it going to take me to get there? I'm fucking walking in the rain. Oh, I don't know. Things ain't going my way. I don't know. When is it going to happen? I don't know. When? When is it going to happen? I mean, check it out. You got your own way of thinking how you want this to be, right? But don't forget, the way you think is how you fucking up you. You know what's crazy because, and I'm just going to say this quickly. I know a lot of people say, well, Miss Lisa, I'm not getting shot. And then they turn around getting a fucking shot. You know why? Because you're going to have to make a choice. Which you're going to be broke? You're going to be broke. A lot of people got good jobs, honey. They got to have the shots to work. But then you want to play these little games with yourself. And then you broke and then you're going to get that fucking shot. Because you ain't stupid. See, first you cry over this dumb shit. I ain't going to do this. Well, I ain't going to do this because it's going to affect my health. And it, bitch, your ass go right over there and get that motherfucking shot. But then you crying about what you ain't going to do. It's so fucking stupid. But I mean, to each his own. It ain't none of my business what you do. I'm only saying how ridiculous people can be. Or for what reason you don't want to get it. It ain't none of my fucking business. Okay? But I'm fucking telling you what it is. Alright? People are losing their jobs over craziness. And then what they do, they turn around and get the shot and start all over again. Does that make any fucking sense? No. You even got to have your shot to go back to college. That's how serious this shit is. Okay? Now, you crying over spilled milk here. And you taking a long way to get there. On this picture, you literally in the damn water. She didn't make it where you looking at the fucking water and you sitting over here and then this is it. No, you walking through the fucking water. Your flowers are floating through the water, right? I don't know if this was a flood or whatever because it don't say it. But it says that the flowers, and you worrying about these flowers rather than the two that you got here that you holding on to. Okay, you holding on that branch, but you looking at the flowers on floating in the water. So if somebody gives you a bouquet of flowers and the petals start falling, what you gonna go get? All the fucking petals? Okay? You get your ass and you put the flowers in the vase, you put water and you sit it up, and the rest of the shit, if you like me, you get the petals and you let them dry up. But if you ain't like me, what you do? You throw them in the fucking trash. That's what you do. Okay? But here you worrying about it. That you not want to, you want to go get the fucking flower. Well, pick the motherfuckers up and paste it on the branch again. They're going to die anyway. They ain't going to be good for shit because they're no longer on the branch. Okay? They floating the fuck away and you watching it float away. Okay? Because that's what the fuck you worrying about. Shit that don't even matter. But then you got here. Now you got that bouquet of flowers. Remember I said? You got a bouquet of flowers, honey. A bouquet of flowers. And in that bouquet of flowers, check this shit out. Your skirt is the whole main flowers. And in the flowers, your skirt, you got more. But in the one little petal of flowers, look, you got a baby. And you get ready to crown that baby, right? So when you look at her, and I gotta get a new one because I don't even know where it's at here. What happened to my stuff? I must have dropped it on the other side, but I was trying to zoom in it to see what it looks like inside of that petal. But I can't because I don't know where my microscope is at. But okay, I gotta keep moving. Okay, anyway, I wanted to see what it was in there, but I cannot because I think I dropped it. It's on the other side of my I wish I had it. This young lady is really in her thoughts. She don't look like she got a smile on her face, but she's crowning this baby. So sometime like I said, maybe you trying to have a baby, maybe you lost the baby, okay? Or maybe the project that you doing, you're sitting there crying over bullshit, and your project is about to take off because you've been working on this for 9 months. Okay? And you're about to give birth to this beautiful, beautiful child or beautiful bouquet given to you. All right? And that's what it's about, seeing the beauty. And check it out. And then after the 9 months, you carry the baby because you're going through all this, uncomfortable, and, you can't do everything when you do. Maybe you gain a lot of weight, or, maybe it makes you feel depressed. Maybe somebody left you pregnant or wasn't there for you to support you. But because she doesn't have a smile on her face, even though she's about to crown this baby. So I'm looking at the picture and looking at her face and looking at everything about her, okay? She's very elegant, but this person here, even though she can, about to have a baby or about to open up a shop or just sitting there waiting to open it up, because, see, once you have that baby and you look at that baby, everything you ever been through, that pain while you sitting there pushing that baby out, all disappears. And now you meet the baby. And now you look at the baby, you kiss the baby, you're happy, okay? That's the beginning of what you're doing, all right, in this situation. You're giving birth to something new and exciting that you've been carrying for 9 months. It's been a lot of things that's been going between that 9 months and then the point of you giving birth. And remember that. It's 9 months. And ain't nobody going to tell me they carried baby 9 months and everything with peaches and cream through your 9 months, because you're lying. So you've been through a lot in 9 months, all right? But you will give birth, right? And when you give birth, you will crown whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a baby, whether it's a project, whatever it is that you wanted to do, you're crowning it. And the reason why I'm saying you went through a lot, because you got the 5 of Cups crying over all of this. So while you was pregnant, you went through a lot. Or while you been doing this project, you've been through a lot. All right? The Cups are your feelings, how you feel. All right? While you was going through everything you've been through. You got the page is the top of your card, which says, look at everything, and everything that you think is beauty, you better look at it really good, because you're surrounded by beauty. It looks like an island somewhere beautiful, because look at the exotic birds. Okay, you're looking at everything through a fine toothpick. Okay, but remember, through all of that, all the beautiness, you go through situations, right? And when you go through situations, it's like you focusing on all the negativity of a situation and forgetting that you got 2 beautiful flowers that you about to take home and cut and put in a beautiful vase of water, right? And nurture it. But you sitting here, and on top of that, you're walking through the water, then going around it. You're taking a long way to get there and get all wet. So all this shit, because you're sitting there worrying about everything. 9 months, all right, that it took for you to do what you're doing, whether it's a baby, whether you're getting your eggs frozen and putting it in you, whatever, to have a real child, all right, fertilized, or whatever it is that you're doing. Or it could be a plan that you've been doing for 9 months, all right, that's finally coming to life. And you're crowning it. But remember, everything you went through when you give birth, you're going to be happy because you get to see and meet, okay, the final project. All right? You get to meet, if you're pregnant or couldn't have a baby and find out you could, you get to meet that baby. You get to meet the baby. All right? And that's the beauty of doing what you're doing. It's meeting the child, okay? It's a beautiful card. It really speaks a lot of where you are at. You're standing out. You're standing outside, okay, in a luxury nature, lush green trees to enter the side of her blue skirts above, okay, blue skies above, in the scene of an abundance. Everything about her shows her deep connection to nature. She is everything you want to be, okay? Her dress is full with blossom flowers. Within her little lily skirts, we see a stream of petals, which represents sexually or fertilized. Okay, like you, people look at you sexy. You're carrying a child. That's when you look beautiful. The pregnancy intended to carry her unborn baby under her dress. She's carrying a baby under her dress. She's holding a crown in her hand, ready to place upon the baby's head as a gesture of protection and love. So you're protecting everything you got. All right. Now, like I said, you're going through situation, but you still protecting what is yours. Okay. Tell me more about this. All right. You got the Queen of Pentacles, and that Queen of Pentacles to me says a lot. Queen of Pentacles is that a wifey material person, somebody that is wifey down. So it's funny how it shows in this card you're going through something because you not worrying about them 2 rose petals or flowers you got on that branch, but you're worrying about all of this shit. So yes, you've been through something here. I can see it, right? And then you giving birth because you got the Empress, beautiful woman, but carrying this baby, right? Here it shows the baby under her skirt, like it said, but she's about to crown it, right? It don't look to me like she's happy here. It really don't. I'm going to say it because I'm looking at the face. And maybe it's the way, and maybe I shouldn't be looking at her face, but I'm looking at her face because that's what I do, all right? Now, on this picture, she's smiling, all right? A soft smile, right? On this picture, she's carrying rose. She's dressed in an elegant greenish dress, which represents the earth, material world, right? But this is a wifey, and I'm going to tell you something. A wifey is a Pisces. We wifey material, right? So, in this page here is somebody young checking you out. They watching the fuck out of you. Best to believe that shit. Somebody knows that you've been through a lot, all right? And by you being through a lot, you're thinking about everything you've been through, right? Rather than saying, I'm going to get over there and get this shit popping, right? And that's what you do. You go have this baby that you're about to give birth to. 9 months you carry this baby. In 9 months is a lot of time carrying a baby. Honey, especially if you carry it in the summer or whatever. It is hot as fuck carrying a baby too. You are miserable and you're tired and your hands, your body swollen, the baby's behind your ribs. All this crazy shit's going on, right? But you're ready to give birth, and when you give birth, you forget about all the pain. Every pain you ever been through, all right? But then you become that mother, because the Queen of Pentacles is the wifey material. And that's what Pisces we are. We're wifey materials, honey. For a motherfucker to have a Pisces, they need to kiss your asshole. Because Pisces are wifey material. Get it correct. All right? We the motherfuckers that give you every fucking thing we got. We the bitches that stay fly. We the bitches that, and I'm telling you right now, I'm reading for Pisces. So if you're not a Pisces, don't be talking about, well, she always putting them on pedestal. Don't stop fucking watching me. Because I'm talking to Pisces. This is my you.To is about a Pisces. Don't be fucking talking about something. Well, she's putting a Pisces up. No, I'm saying what the fuck it is. All right? I'm talking about a Pisces. If you ain't a Pisces, then I'm not talking about you. And I'm not talking about people that say, oh, I'm a Cancer, but I got Pisces in me. Or I'm a Virgo. And I'm not talking about your fucking ass. I'm talking about somebody that was born Pisces. All right? Get it right. I'm not fucking playing these games with people. Pisces are wifey material. When you meet a Pisces, they be like, okay, they already thinking about, oh, the house, the picket fence, the husband, the dog, all that crazy shit, right? Because we're wifey material, all right? But then we give you everything we got. We give everything we got. And let me tell you something. You looking at every fucking thing you ever been through. That's what's in front of you. Looking at everything you've been through in your fucking life with a person, a situation. You understand that you've been through fucking going through the water, the storms, fighting hurricane. It seems like your life has been a major, major disaster, okay? But through that disaster, you have been carrying something for 9 months, okay? Projects, babies, all right? That is your abundance. But you've been through too much to enjoy the abundance because it kind of still reflects in your head that it's fresh or what you've been through. It's like you don't trust anyone. It's like you don't want to give anyone your all because you've been through a lot. But in the mix of going through this, you also been carrying this beautiful baby that you're about to give birth to. And the world will see it because you're going to crown your baby. Look, this is my baby. This is my baby. But then you got the Queen of Pentacles, which shows what? Wifey material. You having it all. You always sit somebody there and give good advice, but can't take your own fucking advice. Right? You have everything going on, but you realize, you know, I need to really think about everything I got and stop worrying about these little petty ass shit because I got a lot going on in my life that I'm grateful for, and that's what you're saying. Okay? That's what you're saying because the Queen of Pentacles is that motherlyhood, that woman that has it right and knows what to do with it. Will give it all to anyone. And it's the queen of a castle. And I'm talking about a mother, a fucking mother. Somebody that stands up for what she believes and will crown her man like he's everything in the world. And that's the problem we have. We make our men the center of our hearts and our attention. When, and by right, do they deserve it? Do they deserve it? Some women, in this reading, and I'm going to say some women, have kids by these men. These kids beat the fuck out of them, leave them pregnant and all. Okay? Barefooted, with nothing. They running for safety. They running for their lives. All right? To make sure their kids are protected, and so are they. And this is the shit we go through. All right? A lot of us hold on to whatever the one precious thing we got. It may be a house, it may be whatever it is, all right, that's worth something in your life. And then people look at you like you got all this shit. You ain't got shit, but you're taking care of what that one thing that you got there is worth your money. But it's just like, like I said, you got to be careful because how people look at you and they looking at you through every details. It's like they got the eyes pierced on your fucking ass. Look at that shit. They watching the fuck out of your ass. Okay? But you've been through a lot. But you giving birth. So you got to remember. This in this beautiful how this fucking happened. Check it out. You sit there. Let go of that bullshit you crying over. Okay? You're giving birth to something beautiful and new. Okay? Happiness. Project, whatever it is, right? And it shows this, and then you got the mother of all, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So there it shows you giving birth, and this is who you are. Okay? that wifey, and I'm going to keep saying wifey material. So you know what wifey material is. The man comes home, you cook for them, you baby them, you do all this shit for them. They ain't got to do shit but come home to you. Nah, in my world is, we're going to reflect, turn that shit around. Don't look for me to do everything when you come the fuck home to me. Yeah, I'm wifey material, but I'm not going to sit there and do everything for somebody. No, the fuck I ain't. I mean, I'm in my time of my life that I ain't doing that shit. I fucking enjoy my life by my damn self. I'm not going to sit there wifey material when you ain't worth wifey material. If you ain't worth wifey material, then you ain't getting wifey material for my motherfucking ass. Okay? And honey, you better, I'm looking at you through that microscope and making sure that your shit is correcto. I will sit there and listen to you, ain't got shit else to say to nobody, because I'm going to be the listener for the first time in my life, and I've been doing good at that. I've been listening and seeing people, how people are moving, because I ain't got time for nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. I will dissect your ass the way you are with me, how you treat me, and how you do shit. And I will sit you on a level that you are on in my life. If it ain't, you ain't worth shit, then you on a shit level. If you're worth something, I will put you on a level that you on. And I'm going to say it again. I am a loner. I'm happy being a loner. I don't have to be around people. I'm happy being alone. When I do shit for people, I do it the right way. And that's what the fuck I expect back. And if I don't get it from your fucking ass, I know where to sit your dumb ass. Away from fucking me. And that's the way it is. I'm not one of these Pisces, and I don't know how Pisces you are, because it's true. I'm the kind of Pisces that I love being alone, and I work hard for whatever I do. I don't ask for nothing free. But trust and believe in me. This is a general reading. This is a fucking free reading. And if it doesn't apply for you, then let it fucking go. Go. Don't even sit here this long. Go on to the next. Okay? That's the way it is with me. All right? I ain't got time to play with nobody. Okay, so now, you got the Ten of Swords. Right? Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, now look at her hair. Right? But look at all those swords in her fucking hair. In her head. In her brain. In your head. All in your fucking head. Alright? While she's sitting there fucking in real thoughts because she don't even know what else to think. Because you got all them swords in your head. Okay? The Ten of Swords. Being under attack. Worrying. Alright? A painful wound hitting rock bottom. Alright? Check it out. The Ten of Swords shows a woman being attacked with 10 needles being pierced into her head. You in your fucking head. Causing her deep pain. Right? The people who are so cursed to this woman remains hidden. Okay? And also being anonymous, right? We can only see their hands. You can only see their hands because they remain anonymous, hidden, right? This card speaks about betrayal, a deep wound that leaves the victim feeling so low as she can go. And that's fucked up, right? Now check it out. But this card also shows there is always hope for the things to get better. It's always the dark before the dawn. Her misery will soon come to an end. So whatever people are doing to you, it's like they doing shit to you, but they remain anonymous. They only want you to see their hand. They don't want you to see who they are. So you got all these people doing things to you, but you don't even see who they are, right? But all you know that you feel this shit, people just getting at you or whatever they doing, right? Because that's how people are. People are fucked up, right? And that's why I say They want to remain anonymous. Go right the fuck on. You fuck with a bitch like me, you ain't gonna get too far being anonymous. Because I don't give a fuck. And I am... Would you stop it? Jojo, stop. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't deal with people at all. So they can remain anonymous if they want. They don't have to show their fucking face. They can shove it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't. Okay, so listen to that. I mean, whoever it is, y'all going through this shit or whatever. Now, look at this. Look at this shit here. Look what's in the shadow. And look at the flower covering her damn eye. But and it shows somebody trying to be anonymous. You got a lot of fives and swords and shit like that in your fucking head about shit. Okay, you need to be careful about everything around your ass and be very alert about people. It says anonymous. People are in your fucking head, in your thoughts, piercing your ass with needles. Okay? They might be doing voodoo on your fucking ass. Who the fuck knows? Anonymous, put needles in your head, got you fucked up. Honey, people might be doing voodoo on your ass. Who the fuck knows? Now, the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you got a lot of Aquarius in this reading, all right? You got Pentacles, but crazy shit, you are in your fucking head, all right? And in your feelings, all right? The Five of Swords on this card, we see a couple after a struggle. A couple after a struggle. The man has lost the fight and turned himself away from the shadow. He is mentally wounded, and his heart feelings have been mended with 5 scales of scratches. So look at this shit. Somebody, it's like a third party in this situation. Or somebody feels like there's something going on with a lot of other people. But this man feels like he is wounded, right? And it's like scratch. It's like you just scratched. It's something here feels like it's crazy, right? And it's about a relationship, right? Now, the woman wins the fight and stands in her spotlight. The woman wins and stands in her spotlight, right? She is wearing a red dress, which symbolizes the drama and the emotion and the confidence that the fight was about. So you went through a lot with this motherfucker. And maybe it was a pregnancy involved or something like that. But you wifey material with this motherfucker. You've been through a lot in this situation with this person. And the reading is starting to really unfold. All right. In one hand she holds like a figure of her opponent wound. So on one hand, let's see something. So on one hand, it's right here, which whatever it is that she's holding is there, right? On the other hand, she holds a large flower symbolizing all the things that she went through, right? The flower hides half of her face, indicating that she has not played fair. She has not played fair and wants to win at all costs, no matter how much the pain she's caused. Right? Confidence, defensive, winning, dishonest, manipulated, unfair, and so it feels like you've been through a lot, but it feels like to me also that this part of you not being fair is because you went through a lot with a person and you feel like it ain't no need. Like, okay, so you went through fucking hell and now you doing the same thing or sitting there not even doing the same thing, just moving on with your life. And now it's bad because now the person is hurting that did you everything they did to you. So the tables are turning, but now somebody feeling like, you know, oh, you did something to them. But I feel like somebody is sticking you all in your head. So somebody may be doing some witchcraft here, honey. All right? Somebody may be doing some witchcraft here. This person feel like you fucked them good. All right? They really do. This person's going through it. But I guess they didn't see all the things they put you through. All right? The Six of Wands. Thank God. It's like you are just really sitting on your throne. It's like whatever you went through with this person and however. See, the thing is, people don't realize that Pisces, we can deal with a lot of shit. We can somebody can put us through hell and back, right? Drown our asses. Because when we love hard. We are wifey material, okay? But then when things don't turn out right and we walk away for good, then we the bad person because we're walking away after everything they've been through. After everything somebody put us through, we walk finally away once and for all. And now we are looked to be seen the bad person because we walked away from a person. Did us so much fucking crazy shit. All right? But being in your head the way that they got you and you're not even knowing who these people talking about you, doing shit to you, honey, they might be doing witchcraft on your ass. Who the fuck know? They got you all in your feelings and in your head. Your whole card reading is about feelings in the head. Going through shit, people watching you. You giving birth and it's like you went through hell for 9 months. Or you went through a bad trauma with these fucking people. Towards the end of the relationship, okay? You went through worse time, but towards the end, it got even worse. So you found a way to get away from them because it was just too much, okay? But then you feel like it's in your head, like they might be doing witchcraft on your ass or doing something because you can't seem to get out of this shit, all right? But now that person feel like you scratched their heart and now their heart is bleeding because you scratched them, right? And why you scratched them? Because you've been through a lot. You're not being dishonest. You're not doing shit to them on purpose. I'm going to say it like this. If I go meet somebody and they say, well, we need to talk, and they start popping shit to me, and it's 2 o'clock, I'm going to be like, I got a place to be at 2:15. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. I'm not going to be around people that's going to drive me crazy. And I'm not even with you. So why am I even entertaining, sitting here listening to bullshit when, oh, you forgot? So you ain't do no, in your eyes, they ain't do shit wrong to you. But you done everything to them. Okay? So if you think I done everything to you, then why the fuck am I sitting here talking to you? Because we're not getting nowhere. All right? So if you want to talk to me and you want to fucking win me over, be nice to me, then fucking think about how you want to talk to me. Because if you don't come right to me, I got to go. And when I go this time, baby, people will, let me tell you something. If you really get to know me, people will tell you that know me, that I ghost motherfuckers for years. All right? And that includes my own family. I don't give a fuck. Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. All right? And that's it and that's all. It ain't no coming back because my eyes are always open to the fucked up shit you do and how you move. And that's exactly how I see somebody coming back. I'll be ready for them to fuck up again, just like this. Because I know. In Pisces, we the kind of motherfuckers to give people chances. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we give them, it ain't no such thing as 3 strikes and you out. We go beyond 3 strikes. So when people look at you like, oh, well, you did this. No, they did this shit to me and I ain't got to explain shit to you. What time is it? I got to go. Okay? Now, you got the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is beautiful. In accomplishment, woman riding, okay, on a beautiful hummingbird. And I just talked about the hummingbird that I haven't seen, right? She has a coincidence with the bird by attracting him with a colorful flower. Listen to me. You with this bird, but what you're doing is you are feeding the bird the honey because you know the bird loves sweetness. So that's what you're doing, right? You're riding on this bird back, but you're feeding the bird what they want, okay? You master many skills and you are fulfilling with pride and deep sense of accomplishment. When you fucking learn how to master motherfuckers, okay, then you get what you want. And that's from a lot of aches and pains, abuse, dishonest betrayal. Is when you master the game. And I'm going to say something to y'all again. Listen to me. When you master the game and you going through everything, don't worry about what people are going to say about you. Don't worry about they feeling bad for the person that you left or you scratched their heart and they bleeding after you thinking they did some type of voodoo in your ass because look how long you was with that bullshit. Okay? Mind game playing, heart game playing. You wifey material to these motherfuckers. They don't even deserve your fucking ass. Okay? So now you master the game because you know now how to attract the right motherfucker. Okay? Yes. Others accomplish and appeal her success as well. Now she can go on with her journey whenever she wants and wherever you want. Okay? Wherever you want and wherever you're going, you can get it. 6 doves sit on top of her riding. The 6 doves sit on top of the branches, right? Admire you. Take pride in your accomplishment because people admire you. But that's after you let go of shit. And I call it shit that drove you fucking bananas. Okay? See, and you got to remember, don't feel sorry for when you see somebody, you see them and you, oh, well, look, he don't look happy and he, I don't even know because, we don't talk anymore. Whatever it is that going on with you, and I don't know if you was pregnant when they left your ass. I don't know if you was going through your business or struggling through whatever you struggled through. But remember, rather than you walking through, you fucking went and took the damn walk through the water to get to where you're going. You watch all the rose petals and flowers while you got 2 in your hand. You ain't even admiring the 2 that you got here. You looking at all the fucking shit that don't matter, right? But then, after that, you're sitting there and you're not still happy, even though you pregnant and all. Or even though you try hard to get pregnant and find out you was pregnant, or whatever it is, whatever choice you made, did you carry this for 9 months? Okay? When you carry a baby for 9 months and you have that baby, you happy you had the baby because now you meet your baby. And whatever struggles you had to make it to here, you made it, right? Then you had the baby. Why? Because, honey, you are that wifey material, motherfuckers. And that's the part people fucking take advantage of you because you are wifey material. Let me tell you something. These days, they don't have wifey material. They got hoes and tricks and bitches that fucking piss on a nigga and walk away from. They got some raw ass bitches out here. Okay? They got some fucked up ass bitches, and that's the kind of niggas That's the kind of women these men want, the kind of fucking tough, act like shit with them. They don't want no good ass bitch. They want a fucked up ass bitch. Okay? They don't even acknowledge how good you are, but let them go with them hoes out there. They like them because they gotta pay for everything they get, and they like when they treat them like shit. So when you treat a nigga like shit, that's when they love you. They don't want no wifey material. They want a fucking street bitch that acts like a hoe and don't give a fuck about herself or anybody else. That's the kind of bitches these niggas want. They don't want no fucking woman that's about her shit. They run away from that. They want the kind that treats them like shit. All right? So whoever this is all in your fucking head, or whatever the situation was that you was in. I feel like you was being taken advantage of somehow, some way. But they all in your head, and they might be doing voodoo shit on your ass. Who the fuck know? Because they in your head, and you can't get rid of. And the thing about it is, it said these people remain anonymous. They only want you to see their hands, the tricks that they doing, what they doing. They don't want you to see them. It's like they hid behind the curtains, and they performing this shit on you, and they keeping you in your heart and your thoughts and running you crazy. You know what I mean? Like you just can't get it. All right? But you're going to be doing good no matter what. All right? Now you may be doing good in your career and all, but when it comes to your love life, you fucking battling this shit. Right? Because you just don't understand. You just don't seem to understand any of it. None of this is your problem, but they're making it your problem. Okay? By doing what they're doing to you, by bringing what they're bringing to you, they're making it your problems when none of it is your problems. You understand? That's how people do. All right? Now, with all of this going on, right? With all of these people that's in your head that you don't know that's talking to this person that feels like you fucked them, you scratch their heart, they bleed and whatever. These people, you don't even know who these people are. They might be their family, their friends, whatever. But these people are probably watching you, see you, and go back and tell them shit about you. Okay? But then they look telling whoever this person is, you being dishonest with them. You're doing this with them, and you ain't even with the motherfuckers. Okay? Or you may be with this person or been through hell. This person might left your ass pregnant and all. Who the fuck knows? Okay? But now they in the situation where you was at, right? But now people are talking about you to them and tell them all this shit that ain't got shit to do with them because you're not with them, right? But that's how people do. People love misery. They love it. They love to start shit. They like to keep you in your fucking head. They like to be in your business and don't know shit about you. All right? Making up stories. Probably sit there and watch my YouTube and be like, oh, well, she said this. Can you believe she said this? Can you believe she saw? I won't give a fuck what you say about me because I don't care. And you got 5 minutes to either say it right or get it, or because I'm leaving. If my ass feel like your conversation ain't good enough for me, I'm out of there. I'm not going to ever sit nowhere else and deal with people telling me everything, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And none of this is making me happy or even putting a smile on my face. If you want to keep me frowning, being mad and sad, then I need to go. It's another motherfucker out here that wants to make me happy. And it ain't you. So I gotta go. I'm not going to sit there and tolerate no more shit from nobody. I don't give a fuck if it's relationship, friend, store, whatever. I gotta go. Right? Because that's what you do. You ride on this damn bird, hummingbird. You feed a hummingbird all the honey it wants. You got these doves that are sitting on the branches, watching and admiring you how you are working it, baby. And that's what you need to do. Right? Because you wifey material, you deserve a good motherfucker. And let me tell you something. Don't get it all twisted and fucked up. The Queen of Pentacles got it going on. But let me tell you what you need to do. You need to open up your eyes and see how people are with you. And if they don't serve you, leave them the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck who it is. Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your best friend, your boyfriend, your sidekick, your front kick, whatever it is. They don't serve you. Let them go. Don't let them take that much of your time to give you that type of energy that you sitting in there trying to figure shit out because it ain't fucking worth it. Did you just hear what I said? Let it go. All right? These motherfuckers, you don't know what they doing. You don't know what they practicing on your ass. Because sometimes you feel like they practicing something on you. Because it seems like you can't get the fuck out of the situation. But then when you get out of the situation, who becomes the bad person? You. Why? Because you're doing the same thing they did to you. And don't even realize it. You just like, I'm never going back to that shit. That was fucking nothing but drama. And when somebody tells you, and I'm going to say it again. When somebody can tell you like they told me, that everybody in their life makes them happy but me, they have a good time with everybody but with me, then let me disappear and get the fuck out of your life. So you can continue to have that 95% that makes you happy and let go of the 5%, which is me. All right? I'm not trying to kill myself making somebody happy and they ain't making me happy. So what, I'm supposed to put everything out for you and you ain't doing shit for me? No. Either it's going right or going left. It ain't no in-betweens. You're going right or left. Which way you going? All right? Which way you going to go? Engagement. Your love life is extending to a higher level of commitment. Who the fuck know? To each his own. Forget and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moment. All right? That's what you experience. Love in the present moment. All right? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And all I got to say to you is, look at everything for what it is. Don't rush it and realize one thing. And you need to always do this, okay? If this conversation ain't worth having and you got to scream and turn blue and shed tears and worry, then it's time to say, I got to be somewhere in 5 minutes and walk the fuck away. Why sit there and look at a person for 2 hours and they laying your ass out and you sitting there in tears and, going through all this shit? Why even sit there and listen to somebody that maybe you a third party and you're sitting there listening to them telling you about how miserable they are with their wives and all this shit? But you sitting there listening, I've got to get the fuck out of here. Matter of fact, I'm not being nobody's third party and I'm not being nobody's will on the side. I'm the motherfucking will. And my will is brand fucking new. Okay? So if they ain't coming right and the conversation ain't right and you don't know how to treat me, then I got to get the fuck away from you. Then I gotta go. You are not worth my time. You're not going to have me stuck in my head. And it's so quick for motherfuckers to do that to y'all. Because Pisces, we are wifey material. Okay? And you don't need, it says your love life is sending in engagement. Be careful, honey. Be real fucking careful. I'll talk to y'all later. I love you. Bye. Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me your time. Even watching me. I love you all to pieces. Bye.